Hi, y'all. I'm hoping you can hear me. I just finished up this page, and um, I am getting ready to probably pick another because I'm really enjoying this book. I really am. Okay, so I was doing this with Miss Linda B and Miss Coloring View, but they were doing something else. I was doing this one. And I just finished it. I think it turned out really pretty. It's got some bling on it. Um, some bling in her dress. Even the little owl's got some bling in his eyes. And um, I don't know if you can see, but he's even got some on his little wings. So yeah, there's kind of bling everywhere. Her eyes. I think I even put some on her nails. If you can. Yeah, I don't know if I can get it to see. But anyways, just finished that one. Finished this one last night. And getting ready to pick another one. I'm my internet is shit, you guys. So if I go out, please hang on. I'll work to come right back. But um, yeah, it's kind of a in and out lately. So all I can do is take a chance and come on, and hopefully we stay good. Um, no guarantees in my lives though, because lately they suck. So y'all, I don't remember what I talked about last stream. Um, but if I repeat myself, sorry, but I doubt it because this happened yesterday, and I don't think I came live at all yesterday. So my husband and I went to Myers because I had a few things to pick up for tomorrow. So, Myers, for those of you that have a Myers, you know that they have the M Perks. For those of you that don't know about Myers, Myers is just a great big huge Walmart's, just a little bit more expensive. Um so we went in there. I had a few things to pick up. Kind of spoiled myself a little bit and bought myself some leggings because I love my leggings with my long tops. But anyways, they had them on sale and I bought a bunch of other stuff. My bill came to $81. By the time they got done taking off all my M Perks, my bill went down to $52. I'm like, yeah. And then you can also use your M Perks for getting gas. So I ended up paying $2.19 for a gallon of gas. Well, for each gallon that I got, per gallon. And that's really good because I got $1.10 off, so that put it at I think it was $3.20. It was $3.24 a gallon. Or $3.29. I don't know. Anyways, I got $1.10 off each gallon. And I ended up I've got a SUV And I ended up paying $24 to fill up my SUV. I'm like, yeah, I'll take that any day. Any day. So yesterday I was on a roll. I was on a roll. I had a really good getting sales and not spending an arm, a tooth, and a leg on the stuff that I needed, which is always a plus. You know, I'm not sure. I know I want to color in this again, but I'm not sure which one I want to do. Guess I should have picked before we got on, huh? Well, that's all right. You guys can look too. Ooh, we could do the dragon. We could. I'm almost thinking I like this one. Let's see. I think that's going to be the one I'll be leaning towards, but let's just check it out and see. Yeah, I don't want to do a... Yeah, no. Nope, don't want to do that. Hold on, I'm going to cough. Hang on. Hurry up, mute button. Oh, goodness. At least I'm like on the downside of it. I got paint on my other picture, but that's alright. That one's kind of cute. We could do that one. Yeah, I'm not into wanting to do koala bear fur today. I know we said we were going to do the lollipop thing, and we still might. If I can't find nothing that I really, really, really want to color, we still might. I'm just kind of not into... I want to color lollipops right at the moment. Oh, let's color Cousin It. I don't know if y'all are old enough or young enough. I don't know, but they had this show a long time ago called The Addams Family. And they had a Cousin It. And Cousin It kind of looked like this, only they couldn't see his eyeballs. So what color do we want to color Cousin It? I'm thinking, I'm not sure why I'm thinking it. What did I just do? Okay. Lord have mercy, what did I do? There we go. I'm not sure why I'm thinking it, but I'm thinking blue. But maybe I don't want to go blue. We could do a purple. I always do like things yellow, orange, or green. And I'm kind of getting, I don't know. I mean, we could do them a green, but I don't really want to do them green. Sorry, I was emptying my pencil sharpener. So let's do him a... Let's do him purple. Now that I mentioned it, I think I'm seeing more purple than I am seeing blue. I mean, either one would work, but let's do purple. Let's see. We've got grape. We've got dark purple. Blush purple. I have some pencils out of their cases already, so I'm just kind of looking. Sorry if I clear my throat. I'm still sick, you guys. And it seems like it's just kind of froggy today. Maybe it's because I've been talking too much or something, but it just seems a little harsh today. Okay, let's see. Let's start with these and see what happens. Okay. Let me sharpen these up and I'll be right back. I'm going to mute you all. Okay, I'm back. Got nice sharp edges. My goodness. Okay, let's go with the light color. And I'm just gonna go over everything. So I did some laundry today. I still got some cooking to do, so I gotta be off of here by like 4:15, 4:30ish. So I can get that done. A whole lot. I'm just making some I think everybody calls it like hash brown supreme or something. But it's got the hash browns and the sour cream and the mushroom soup with the cheese and the peppers and onions, and I get some good stuff. And a green bean casserole, which, you know, takes 5 minutes to make. It just takes a little while in the oven. And that's it. Well, a few other little tiny things, but that's all I have to do for tomorrow. There's approximately 10 of us, so we shall see. It's going to be a house full, that's for sure. I look forward to more of the... Hi, Miss Taylor. You're making turkey tomorrow? Or today? No, I'm not making turkey. Nope. That's been handed off to somebody else. Everybody, like I said, there's about 10 of us, approximately. So everybody has something they're bringing and making, and because that way it just kind of it splits up the cost for everybody. Not everybody has to spring for a whole lot, and it's kind of only fair that, not one person cooks for all 10 people. So, yeah, so like my daughter's bringing uh, homemade mac and cheese and real mashed potatoes, and my brother-in-law is the one doing the turkey and the stuffing, and he is doing a pie. My son is doing like all the appetizers beforehand, like the ham roll ups and the sausage and cheese and all that stuff. And then I think, like I said, I've got like the squash and stuff, and I think there's one more thing my daughter's doing, but I can't remember. So, and of course, we're not having my mom-in-law do anything. That's just not right. She's getting up there in age, so we just don't even say anything. Oh, and somebody's doing deviled eggs. I can't remember. But we were going to have so much food that, Lord, I'm looking forward more to the leftovers than I am the actual dinner. Are you doing the turkey for tomorrow? Yeah, I haven't done a turkey for Thanksgiving in, quite a few years. I've got adult kids. I don't have to do that stuff anymore. Are you looking forward to it, or is it like oh yes, I got to do a turkey? I used to like making the big meals when my kids were younger, and my parents were around, and it was a lot of fun to do it. But I've kind of lost all my family, and well, that's good that you enjoy it. Yep, that's what I got to do in a little bit. I've been putting it off. I hate cooking. I never used to, but I don't know. The older I get, the less I like it. Seems like such a chore. Um, but anyways, as I was saying, once I lost my parents and stuff, and my one brother lives out of state, and my other brother lives like 3 and almost 4 hours away. And him and I we get along, but we don't get along. Um, He's the oldest and still thinks that, because I'm younger, that he can just say and do whatever he pleases. And oh, sorry, that don't work. I'm too old for that shit. So it's kind of one of those things. And it's just not fun anymore. So now that my kids are grown, I can push it over to them and they cook, which usually I go to my oldest for Thanksgiving, and then my youngest is Christmas Day. So that's kind of how we've split it up. So it kind of works out pretty cool because my youngest is in a job field that Black Friday comes and she's extremely busy, so Thanksgiving is not something that is a main priority for her because she has to get up so early in the morning the next day that going anywhere or staying for a period of time, if she does go anywhere, it doesn't happen. So she does the kind of eat and run type of thing because, she's got things that she needs to do for her family and trying to catch some of the sales before she has to go to work. So yeah, she's a busy little cookie, I'll tell you. And then my oldest on Christmas Day goes to his other side of the family, his in-laws, which kind of right now isn't in-laws, but it's his girlfriend's parents. So yeah, kind of split it up so everybody gets to see everybody and nobody's feelings get hurt. And I don't believe in taking kids out on Christmas Day. I think that that's their day to just hang out, play with what Santa has brought them, enjoy their day, and they don't need to be out running around going from place to place to place when they're sitting there going, I want to go home and play with my new toys. Yeah, that's just no. So Grandma and Papa, we go around and do the visiting. So always have. My parents did it for me. I'm not so much sure they liked it, but I wasn't about to take my kids out on Christmas Day. I didn't believe in it. I still don't believe in it. I have no children at home. There's nothing keeping me here for the day. There's no reason I can't put my big girl panties on and go out for the day. I probably need to get off my butt anyways. So, yeah. So that's a few of the things that's going on around here. I got this book and I think I'm a little addicted because I've colored like 2 full pictures in here and actually finished them. I haven't finished a picture in a long time. Got a lot of whips. But no, I've actually finished these and I'm kind of like actually digging it. They're coming out really nice. Oh, I'm just going to go with the flow and whatever it works, works. Taylor, I know you're busy, but you just have to punch in yes or no. Are you old enough that you remember the show The Addams Family with little Pugsley and Tuesday and um oh God, I can't remember. Anyways, do you remember Cousin It? That's what this reminds me of. Although Cousin It, you couldn't see the eyes, but yeah, kind of reminds me of Cousin It. So I have some small family members, and I'm not going to go into detail or whatever, but they're like 7 years old. They're twins, and we'll get on the phone, and sometimes we color, sometimes we just talk, but we'll get on the phone, and I have created a character for them that I didn't know was going to be as popular as it has been. Now, you mind you, I've been doing this for a little bit, so it's not like it's like a new thing, but um, the little character we had to name because they came up and they said, "Hey, and what is your name?" Like, oh God. So as being this character, didn't think it was going to go over as well as it did. I had no idea I was going to have to come up with a name for this character, which sounds like this. This is a character. Um, so this character does now have a name, and the name of this character is Dingledorf. Don't ask. I have no idea. So now Dingledorf has brothers and sisters. Yeah. No, I do not do the brothers and sisters. But of course, it's the name thing again. Kids are just that way. They have to know their names. Like I don't know why. So I've got myself in like a little pickle. I don't think that anytime soon they're going to grow sick of Dingledorf. So I was thinking just to mess with them because they know it's me. They're not stupid. They know it's me, but they get such a kick out of it. The one just the laugh comes straight from the belly. It's just that deep giggle thing that comes up, and it's just like, oh my goodness. So yeah, we have a lot of fun with it. So I'm thinking if this turns out pretty good, I'm going to tell him that Dingledorf finally let me take a picture. And this is what Dingledorf looks like. Because, they don't see Dingledorf, they just hear Dingledorf. Dingledorf, he couldn't be on the internet because his mom would get mad. Um, so there's no C in Dingledorf. Yeah, I just thought I'd kind of throw that in there and see what happens. I'm probably gonna regret it, and I'm probably just gonna just because I'm kind of regretting the Dingledorf thing. Um, but it's just really, really cute, and they get the biggest kick out of this. The other day it was kind of difficult because it was their birthday a couple weeks ago. Well, no, about a week and a half ago, and I've been sick, so throat wise and talking, it kind of difficult. But I call and wish them a happy birthday and stuff, and um, of course, you know, Dingledorf has to wish him a happy birthday too. Man, that was hard to do with a rough, scratchy throat. I'm like, yep, that's what you get for creating a character that seemed to be a big hit. I don't know. We were just sitting and talking one time in color, and then it just all of a sudden this happened, and I can't tell you why or how or what, but yeah, they just get. Never thought it was going to be the way it is. It cracks me up. Their parent can't believe I did it either. But yeah, they're just adorable. So hopefully it'll only last a little bit longer and they'll outgrow it, but it's what it is, right? But I am going to do the Dingledorf picture. Right? And I'd do anything for these two. They're just so precious. So they're okay. So I'm just gonna say it because I really don't think y'all are gonna like jump through the computer screen and go like checking out everything of mine. But anyways, it's my brother's kids. So he calls me up and he says, I was talking to the kids today. I said, yeah, so talk to the kids every day. What's your point? He says, I ask them, who's their favorite? He says, and I'm sitting here thinking, they're going to say me or mommy or, something to that effect. They said, Aunt Kim. I said, ha! Sucks to be you. I thought it was funny. Hi, Life Adventures. How are you today? Welcome to my channel. We color. Sometimes we do flip throughs. We chat just about anything and everything. So yeah, it's just kind of a relaxed thing. I did put the link at the top, and if anybody wants to come up. So we have I've ended up naming this picture. But we were talking about the older show Addams Family and how this looks like Cousin It. No, I haven't. Nope. For the simple fact that the people that I associate with, that basically have been coming into my channel or I go into theirs, we have become pretty good friends as far as like coloring friends. You know, we don't know each other in real life. So that's kind of one of our outlets, is to meet up on here and talk about our day or color or just to let out the stress. I'm not a big ASMR fan. I know there are some people that, like one of the girls I do talk to, she does like the videos with the music in the background with no talking. That's kind of not my thing. It's hers, but kind of not mine. Oh, you like the color pencils? Yeah, that scratchiness. Yep. Now, there are times that I do run out of things to talk about, so there are a break in between conversations. You know, dead air, I guess. But no, I don't do it. ASMRs. Geez, I don't know if I could shut up that long. I don't know, Taylor. Do you think I could shut up that long? See, and I have some people that say the scratchiness of the pencil on the paper just gives them that like chalkboard type of feeling on their back. So, you know, everybody's different. It's well, thank you, Miss Taylor. I appreciate that. Still got a little ways to go. So hubby is out hunting. House is quiet. Yeah. You wish you were hunting? I used to with him, but it got to one. He kept crabbing at me about climbing up in a tree and stuff. And sorry, no, I don't do heights, especially in a little friggin' tree thing. Nope, not happening. Nope, nope, nope. So kind of squashed that idea. And then most of the time that I got to go out with him, it was later in the season, you know, because the kids were always going to school or too young to go to school. So it was always cold. And sitting out in the cold, it's like, no. I mean, I've got a sweatshirt on and a sweater. I do not like cold. Yep, he went and got one of those so I could sit in it. Um, but yeah, no, it's not my thing anymore. I don't like going out there in the cold, and where we live, it's cold, and it's not fun for me to sit out there and freeze. I don't think I could kill one if one pot came in. I've had that issue. I've shot at them and they just kind of stand there and look at me and laugh, like ha 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 ha. But yet I can hit a beer can from 50 paces, but I cannot, I cannot hit a deer. So I think it's something that's just kind of like self conscious that I just can't, because I'm serious. They will just stop in their tracks and turn around and look at me going, ha ha, you missed. So yeah, no, I'm good. So he's the one that puts the meat on the table, and I'm okay with that. Okay, let's get the nose, and then we'll start over and do a third. But the third one that'll be the next layer. That's it. I don't do more than that. I don't have time for that. Nor do I have the patience. Okay. Yeah, that's the way we are. We do we get 2 deer a year, and that lasts us all year long. And that's what we do it for is the meat. We do gardening. I freeze and can my vegetables. So yeah, we don't do trophy hunting. No, I mean, I'm not going to say that my husband doesn't sometimes wait for that big buck. You know, he has done that, but again, it's for food. Um, we try not to waste any of it, and you know, we won't go into detail because some people get totally grossed out about that stuff. So, um, but it's what the man upstairs put him up here for is to be harvested, not to be wasted. And that's what we do. Sorry, didn't mean to clear my throat, but this cold is just, well, I'm on the down end of it, but it's just wicked. Okay, you guys, I'm thinking blue eyes. What do you think? I'm thinking the green would clash with the purple being that you don't want dark green eyes. I would do like the lighter green, but um and if I do like a yellowish color, I don't know, that's kind of going to make them look a little scary, I think. And I don't know if brown would necessarily work. So I don't know. What do you think, y'all? But I'm really thinking the blue. And I think I'm going to do them in the glitter pen. I don't think I'm going to do them in pencil because I kind of want them to pop. And I mean, they would with the pencil, but it would take a lot of work to make them do that. And right now, it's kind of just pencil to paper until I have to go start cooking. Got any good plans for tomorrow? That's what I thought. Is there life? Is there another name that I can call you besides life? Like my name's Kim. If you want to type to me. Michelle, I like that name. Well, hello, Michelle. Are you having any special things tomorrow? Are you like TaylorMade is doing the turkey and stuff. She's actually getting it ready and everything right now. I am old, so we kind of pass on. Like I'm doing a few things, and the kids are doing a few things, and the in-laws are doing a few things. So we all kind of just pitch in. We don't. Not one person is cooking. And we all do the cleanup because it's not fair. And by cleanup, I mean like we splurge on Thanksgiving and we buy I think it's called Cornet paperware. Because I'm sorry, I'm like close to being 60 years old. My husband and his family are over 60. My mother-in-law is 84. Who the hell wants to stand there and do 2 hours worth of dishes? Not me. And we really could care less if we are eating on paper or cardboard or china. It doesn't matter. Nice to meet you too. And you're having ham, broccoli casserole. I've never heard of broccoli casserole. I'm having green bean casserole, but broccoli casserole sounds good. Girl, that sounds really good. Sweet tater casserole. Never heard of that one either. Cornbread dressing, mashed potatoes, rolls, and keto biscuits. Okay. We're doing the biscuits and the rolls, or the mashed potatoes and the stuffing. But I've never heard of the broccoli casserole or sweet tater casserole. Huh. I agree. Boy, you and I, Michelle, we're going to hit it off really well because it sounds like we think the same thing. I am sure not standing there doing dishes. And sometimes I swear, I'm sorry. If it offends you, let me know and I'll try to watch it. But yeah, I sure in hell am not standing there doing dishes. I did them when I first married into my husband's family, and that was 38 years ago. Wouldn't have my mother-in-law standing there doing them. You know, she did the cooking and stuff when we first got married. So, you know, you got to jump in there and you got to be the nice daughter-in-law and do the dishes. And then we all started having kids, and it was like, get your buns off of the floor and get in there and do the dishes. So, you know, the cousins and my kids and everybody would go in there and they'd have to do the dishes. So now that we're all older, you know, my kids are damn near 40 and we're all old. Yeah. None of us care. And I think my grandbaby is like thankful for that because she is right at this point, she is the only child. The rest of them are. There's one other, but they moved. He's in a different state. So, but he's about 4 or 5 years older than she is, maybe a little bit more. And we lost my niece back in 2020. She drowned. So my granddaughter is the only child at the moment. So she's thankful that we don't want to do dishes anymore because that means she don't have to stand there and do them by herself. Not that we would let her, but how's that turkey coming, Taylor? Got it in the oven yet? Or are you just prepping it? Oh, thank you. I don't know if you're in the United States or not. It went national. She was 16. It was on New Year's Day. Well, we found out about it on New Year's Day. Her and her friends were out, they were, how do I say this? It's not like they were any place they wasn't supposed to be as far as like where they told their parents, but they were in an area that they shouldn't have been. Let's put it that way. It was Lake Michigan. They went out there her boyfriend liked to take pictures. He's into photography and stuff, and she was just a little knockout. And so they went out there to take pictures on the piers and stuff, and it was a little bit late by the time they got to the one spot that they wanted to be. Don't know how they expected they were going to take pictures, or if they just thought they were going to go out there and ooh and goo and ga, and nobody noticed that they were out there, you know, doing something they shouldn't have been doing. But whatever the case, they went out on the pier, and this pier, okay, her name was Eliza Trainer. It was in 2020. the pier that they were on didn't have any side rails or anything. It was just like the pier and then the rocks on the side. Well, when they went out there, it wasn't windy or anything. And I'll tell you how I know that. But as they were heading back in, the wind on Lake Michigan can start up like that. You have no idea. Well, apparently it started getting windy, and this great big huge wave came in and knocked them off the pier. They didn't even hear it coming. Her and her boyfriend got back onto the pier, and they were just kind of like, what the heck just happened? Well, as they got back up on the pier and stood back up, here came another one and knocked them back down. That's the one that got my niece. He made it up. She did not. She got caught in between two boulders and couldn't get loose. And yeah. So that's that story. No happy ending. Everybody misses her very much. She was very beautiful. And, it was an accident. It's the young man that was with her, it's going to be a struggle for him for a very long time. He worked so hard to try to get her out of there, and he just couldn't. Thank you, Michelle. So I haven't told that story like ever on my channel. So we're just gonna kind of try to uplift the mood, which I ain't got a whole lot longer I can stay on anyways. I gotta get my booty in gear and make me some food to take for tomorrow, which again, I don't want to. I am being so lazy lately, you guys, but this cold is kicking my butt. All right, let's do the eyes. I'll finish the fur later. I want to do the eyes. We're going to do the blue. Should we do the... Okay, if I do... These are dual, so if I do the blue and you do with the light, it kind of shows a little bit of green. If I do the... Hold on. If I do the purple, it comes out a really dark purple, but it also shows the blue. But I think if I do the purple, that's going to just kind of blend in with his hair. So I think we're going to stick with the blue. Okay, let's see. Okay. Yeah, y'all, I think we were good at choosing the blue. I think it's going to pop. I'm sorry, my hand's in the way. And this isn't, I'm not done. I can't just color it in like that and leave it. It's just not me. Okay, so we got that. a little bit. And we're going to outline the outside of the eye. Put a little pupil in there. This is a water brush pen. It will not go through my paper. Hi, Miss View. Oh, I'm sure you do, honey. You've got the COVID. It does, doesn't it make a difference? Yep, it's yeah, you got to have a pupil. But then we're going to take the little Posca pen. Oh, Miss View. I finished that picture. Where'd it go? Hold on, Lisa. Miss View and I were coloring earlier, and I was doing this picture. I finished it. It's not great, but it's good. I like it. It's got bling everywhere, so her little eyes bling in, the little stars bling in. Even the owl's got bling on it. Her dress has got bling. Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the hair turned out really good. I like the background. I debated on whether I wanted to paint it or if I just wanted to do this, and I thought this brought out the dress and the hair color and stuff a little bit more. Thank you. Thank you. I even put little pink fingernails on her. Little pink fingernails. Let it focus. There we go. Yeah, we did. I did, didn't I? I was like shocked. I said, man, that is 2 pictures that I have finished in this book already. And now I'm working on this one. So this is going to be 3. And I've only had this book, what? 3 or 4 days. Okay, gel pen should be dry. Oh, come on. So we're going to put a little bit there. And a little bit here. And then let it dry, and then I'll go back over it again, and it'll turn out a lot whiter than it is. But with gel pen, it's hard to put something wet on top of something wet without it turning the same color. So we'll let it dry, and then we'll go back over it, and eventually it'll be white. And then I will finish in these in a little bit and finish in this part, and then we'll finish the hearts, and I'll have 3 pages done. Oh, I had to wet my throat, sorry. So, yeah, you guys, I have to get off of here and get that done. I am been so lazy today that this stuff takes 4 to 5 hours to cook. So by the time I get it, turn it off, and it cools down enough to put it in the refrigerator, it's gonna be late, and I really shouldn't have done that, but that's all right. My fault. I'll handle it. Okay, y'all. Thank you for coming, and I shall see you all. It won't be tomorrow, so y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I'll probably see y'all on Friday. That's right. It's about coffee 30. Yep, I need to get something. My glass is empty, but yep, y'all take care. Miss View, try to get some relaxation in, please, because I know you're sick. Yes, Michelle, please come back. Thank you for being here. It's great meeting you. And like I said, everybody have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. Miss Taylor, good luck on that turkey. All right, bye, y'all.